Tracy Berger, and I'm a licensed and certified speech therapist and also audiologist. Actually, I chose audiology because when I was doing an internship as a speech therapist at a nursing home, there were a lot of clients that I saw that looked like they were having difficulties with speech, but it also looked like they were having problems listening and actually getting acoustic input. And so just working with those clients and getting them used to putting their hearing aids in and practice listening, their impairments, their speech and communication impairments were minimized because they actually had that auditory access. So that gave me a little inclination that this whole hearing thing is the first part of our communication.
Baby, let me straighten out your broken bones.
So at some degree, I have a lot of contact with families, and it's been really, really neat to see these families grow together and learn together. It's been neat to be a part of that process and help them get to another phase. It's neat to see them progress and get better at a communication skill, but it's rewarding to me to be able to see how much they can teach me as well. In the medical setting, it's a little bit faster paced. You're under the direction of some physicians, so you're kind of being dictated what to do and when and how. In a clinical setting, you have a little bit more control of your schedule.
Never been loved, never been loved, never been loved enough. Maybe I see a part of me and then the missing piece. Always trying to fit in, the shattered heart, hungry for a home. No, you're not alone. I love the broken one.
With working with children, you also have an opportunity to be silly and gain information from a child that maybe someone else couldn't in a very playful way. So you have to kind of play a lot, and I think that's a lot of fun. The hardest part about working with a child is sometimes their behavior can kind of interfere with my outcome, but again, that's also the part that's fun, is how are you going to change the situation so that it becomes interesting and fun for the child.
I love the broken ones.
At the hospital, there was a group of children that we would see, and they were children who had cancer. And so they were on a protocol to where they would see the doctors all the time because of their cancer, and they would be on chemotherapy, and then they would come and get a hearing test. And a lot of those families and those children, a lot of them didn't have that much more time here. And so seeing how they reacted to that situation was always really eye-opening to see, and to see what a lot of families have to go through in their everyday life. Their life is completely different than my life. It's very humbling to see how they went day to day. And in some respects, how positive they were. And it was just kind of a way for me to reflect on things. You know, how we get kind of frustrated and we get in our own little life, but having that outside perspective kind of changes how you feel about the way things are going or the world.
Ones who need the most patching up, the one
Interested in the career of audiology, I would say first and foremost, you have to be open-minded. That no case is the same. Everybody's different. Everybody's hearing loss is different. Everybody's hearing loss affects them differently. And being open-minded to figure out what's going to work for that person. And audiology is kind of like putting the pieces of a puzzle together. You have all these different tools and technologies and results that are giving you an outcome, and then you have to put all that together to come up with a diagnosis and come up with a treatment plan.